Hello everyone, my name is Sunil and welcome to my YouTube channel. Apple released iOS 14 for public. Today we'll see top changes in iOS 14. This is the app library. This app library will organize apps with different categories. So whatever the apps you download, it's automatically added here and according to its category, like you can see it's a productivity and finance, creativity, shopping and food. So it's automatically added with according to the category. Earlier in the old version we can add the widgets only here, but now we can add in the home screen also. So to get that, so just tap here and select any widget. So if I wish to add a clock, so you will get multiple options. You can select any of this and just simply add widget, just like that. Home screen, and there is option you can see here. If you select app library only, then it will add only to the app library the newly downloaded apps. It will add only to the app library. So by selecting this, the newly downloaded apps will add here also and in the app library also. Some users have multi screens, like they have plenty of screens they have. So we'll see how to edit that one by long press. See, now whichever the screen you don't like to wish, just click on that. See, and just tap home screen. That's it. Now you can see my one of the screen is gone. See, we can do like this. While listening music, we can restrict sound decibels. That is like if you have more volume, so if you want to restrict to that, so you can do that by going settings, sounds and haptics, and you can see the setting here. So I set my sounds as a 75. You can set it to up to the maximum 100. So this is to avoid ear damage. There's one more option in the hide photos. You can see here in the photos, hide features, hide photos. So whatever you hide the photos, it will show here. So if you want to hide this folder also, we can do that by simply going to the settings, open photos, and you can see this one, hide album. This one, just simply tapping this. Now see, the folder is hidden. So even the hide photos also, you can hide that. Now to skip navigation, generally we see like this is to avoid more bags. So to avoid that, I will show you one example. Now we go to the notifications, announce message, and this one. Now instead of going to the back, if I just directly want to go to the settings, just hold here and you can see here. So if I testing, if you see Wi-Fi settings, if you go to information, you can see here we can hide our Wi-Fi address. This is my Wi-Fi address, and it will be hidden for others. Nobody can search my Wi-Fi address. Now next I'm talking about the next feature. This is one of the best feature I can say here. When you receive any calls, earlier it was like the full screen used to come, but now it was reduced. I'll show you how. So you can see here, so without disturbing my accessing the phones, I can do anything like this. So even I can disconnect my call like that. Now user interface has changed for the Siri also. Now earlier we see when you call Siri, the full screen used to be taken, but now just see. So that's it. Hey Siri, how are you? So that's how it's working. See, instead of taking the full screen, it will just take the small screen, and that's in the bottom of the screen. There is one more extra feature, like we can say, now there is one more best feature we can say talk about is picture in picture, and I'll show you what is that. When I'm watching Amazon and say anything, so while watching a video I can just press double tap, but the video is still playing. You can see that video is still playing. So if you wish to listen only audio, just skip this one like this. So to get that, you can go to settings. To get that, you can go to settings, general, and picture in picture. So by default it is automatically turned on, but if you wish to off it, you can do it. Now in messages, we can pin any messages, like adding favorites. You can do that by just swiping to the right. You can see the pin here, so like this you can do any pins. So you can do this by up to 9 messages. You can pin up to 9 messages. So this is like saving favorites in one place. Now there is one more. We can see the emoji. For emojis, which I like the most, go to emojis. You can see here, you can see my emoji. It is with the earbuds and with the face mask. And to do that, you go to headgear. You can see here, if I don't like to have a face mask, I can select this one, the types of face mask. And also if you go to ears, you can see this adding. If you don't like the AirPods or AirPods, see, you can add this one also. This is also one of the added advantages of new emojis. Now we talk about privacy report. In Safari, if you go to Safari, you will see this one. So this is one of my visited site. If you go tap on this one, then you will see here privacy report, no trackers contacted. So when you're watching any like Google, you can see here one tracker prevented. So like this, so you will see how many trackers have been prevented from the which site, like that. Now the next one, I'm talking about the default browser. So whenever you receive any messages, so once you click on that link, any links, and it will directly open the Safari. So now we have option of changing that. If you wish to do that, just go to settings and go to any browser. Now I wish to go Chrome. This is Chrome. Oh, sorry, Chrome. Now you can see here default browser app. So what are the browsers I have? Had Safari and Chrome, and now I selected Chrome. Now if I wish to add a Safari back, I'll click here, but I wish to have Chrome. So that's how we can do it. We can set the default browser for the browsers. When you open any links, when you receive any links, or if you are opening any links, so it will directly open the default browser.